of Kenya, Your Grace, the Right Reverend Bishop Karanu, the Bishop for Mount Kenya South, Your Excellency, and the entire clergy, including my good friend Veronica there, Your Excellency, the Governor and your Deputy, the Cabinet Secretaries, Majority Leader, the Member of Parliament for Kandara constituency, Honorable Jogona Shege, and the entire team of members of Parliament and Senate, including my good senator there, all protocols observed. Your Excellency, this is a great day for the family of Waweru Ng'ethe, Mheshimiwa KJ. We are privileged to be part of this send-off ceremony. For me, it's a special one because it is a former member of Parliament. I did not really, because I was small, I didn't know him very well. And the tributes and the eulogy that you have put forward is really very good history. And I know you could be able to capture it and keep it, maybe by way of writing. Maybe you can write a memo on behalf of your father. But clearly, this was one member of Parliament, Your Excellency, this constituency missed by way of service. He's one of those who should have served not one term, not two, possibly a couple of terms, because he struggled to get it, but not that he was suitable. You have seen the eulogy, the things that the family and friends are speaking about. Extremely passionate and principled, Your Excellency. Those are some of his unique characteristics. Your Excellency, because his home is just across the road, about a kilometer from here, I want to say that the family really must know that there is great memory. What makes me happy as a member of Parliament for Kandara is that what Waweru lost will be gained, and I pray, KJ, that what he lost, the terms he lost, will be gained through the Member of Parliament for Dagoretti South, so that you can serve 3-4 terms. Na ninasikia hapa ndani watu wa Dagoretti South ni wengi. KJ is a man of small frame. I mean, on average, I think among the Kikuyu men, but his voice is more or less a replica of the voice of the late Honorable David Waweru Ng'ethe. Keep up. And when KJ wanted to run, not only did he seek some advice from Moses, and I'm glad you told him what he should do. When he sought my advice, and of course that time I was a member of Parliament, first term, I wondered, this guy, could he decide to come to Kandara? I don't want to compete with a young man the age of my daughter. And therefore, I now wondered, and because I normally speak the truth, like the truthful man that is our deputy president, now I wondered what I should tell him. I told him, KJ, where do you want to run? He said, he must run in Dagoretti. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, you must run. You are very good material. But had he said Kandara, possibly it would have been another story. Then we went on. He said, I told him, but you know, you must know where we are. He said, yeah, but you know, Mheshimiwa, with the greatest respect, I can't run in Dagoretti. That is a deep state constituency. I cannot go to compete with Beth Mugo. I kind of understood. Eventually, of course, you know, his heart was broken by brothers of Babu Owino, who is here. And then he came crying back home. And karibu sana, because now you managed to get the right, I don't mean exactly Babu Owino, Honorable Babu Owino, but I know he knows what I mean. I don't have much time, Your Excellency, but on this ground that you stand, and my member of Parliament is here, Jogona Shege, we've had a chat. This is your pet project, which is here, one of your pet projects, the Kandara TTI. And may I thank you, because when I came to your office, you quickly said yes to this project. It was a quick answer. Your Excellency, This project now is complete. You also came to commission it 3 years ago. We have 500 students, and the principal, Maseka Mau, is here, Your Excellency. And she has requested me, and I really respectfully request that they need support for infrastructure. They do not have workshops. Mheshimiwa Njuguna, this project was my project together with the ministry. Pick up where we left. They need like about, and I'm sure you do, they don't have space. I don't need to tell you that, but pick it up where you need the support of His Excellency the President. And my support, I believe we'll be able to do that. The Kandara, Bildad Kagia, the only constituency in Murang'a with a level 4 without facilities, Governor has picked up the project, and I'm sure you'll be able to drive it forward. Your Excellency, these are 12 acres on this area. 12 acres, both the TTI and the primary. The title belongs to the primary school, but we have agreed through formal arrangements that it should be divided, and they brought forward the documentation, which I'll hand over to Mheshimiwa for purposes of going forward. And the primary school was very kind to agree to do that. Mheshimiwa has talked about the roads. Maybe he doesn't know, Your Excellency. The roads he's asking for are known to you, and you promised the people of Kandara. Na kwa sababu wewe ni mtu, hii barabara ya Kahaine, ulipromise wakati ulikuja hapa Waitwa, wakati ingine ulikuja mazishi, Your Excellency, and I know your records are available, and because the CS Finance is here, ile utafanya, mimi nimekukubusha Your Excellency, hiyo ingine najua utawezana nayo. Na ulipromise hiyo pamoja na hii iko hapa across. It's a few kilometers, about 40 kilometers or so, that could boost this cost. And those roads, Your Excellency, were in the budget. They were cancelled because I, Member of Parliament for Kandara, chose to be a friend of Dr. William Samoei Ruto. I think wadroka dara muriega. Ohorasio ne wama. No mwende kathire ka utu ikioria. Ona kathire kama eneguo. I have forwarded details of the water programs that are here. I will have opportunity to come to give you those details, including irrigation projects with the members of Parliament, Your Excellency. As the minister, I now cannot cry about the water. Hawa watu hawatakiwi kukuuliza maneno ya maji sasa. Ile itafanyika ni uniwezeshe kwa kunipatia fedha, na kwa sababu majority leader is my good friend, budget chair is mother and son, I think I'm safe and home. Your Excellency, gwenda gukinya hau family yangethe, you know my mother comes from this village, and then of course married across there down the river, not down the road, a walking distance, and therefore when I come to Kandara, I campaigned and said I was home. Governor, let me say this. Your Excellency, you don't know. This project, your vision has been realized here in Kandara, here in Kiranga, and this location. The economy here is a different economy. People are building, because we don't have hostels, and this is a national institute. We are building hostels in our farms, including where you live. If you have a room or two, you give to the students. So you cannot get land here now, and therefore we are quite happy with this project. Nagithiti horo wa ma murehe ciana na muthie na mbere gwaka nyumba migunda-ini yanyu. Oko wina rumu ithano ciana ta Njuguna Wacege na KJ-ini mathire ri, thondeka rumu icio ituike dormitory kana room cia kurarwo niki cia gukomwo ni ciana. Ithe hau ti hega na mugakinjitagira kanyamu kanini tondu riu mbeca mwina. Thank you very much watu wa Kandara. Kupata tamu tatu is not a joke. Moses wanted to come and campaign me. Akaulizia around, akaniambia, Aris, can you imagine? He was a joke also sometimes. I want to come and campaign. For me, he said, no. You know I have a party. Nikamwambia tageria one. But obviously, Shege Njuguna, that time was in his party. I'm glad, Shege, you managed to get this thing. we hofio reu. Twarithia wera. My support guaranteed. Thank you very much. Yeah.